In our last section, we learned how to write the exponential function given two coordinates that the exponential function passes through. But we relied on the y-intercept. In the last example, we found out that the graph had a y-intercept at 102, and so we're able to use that as the a, the lead coefficient. That's not always so simple. So here we're going to show you what to do if the information they give you does not include the y-intercept. We're going to start the same way though. We're going to start with y equals a times b to the x, and we're going to plug in the information that they gave us. 24 equals a times b squared. And what we're going to do with that is solve for a. Just like we did in the last example, except this time, solving for a isn't going to lead to just a simple number. It's going to lead to an expression with b in it. A is equal to 24 over b squared. We're going to hold on to that for just 1 second. In the other coordinate, we're told that when x passes through, when x is 5, y is 5184. So 5184 equals whatever our a is, which we still don't know, times whatever our b is, which we still don't know, raised to the 5th power. But what we can do, because we know that a is equal to 24b over b squared, we can take that 24 over b squared and plug it in for a. And so that will be our next step here. 5184 is equal to 24 over b squared times b to the 5th. And just like that, we only have one variable. So we can solve it by solving for b the same way we would always solve for b. Get rid of everything else until b is by itself. So I can, first I'll actually divide b to the 5th over b squared is b cubed. And then we'll divide both sides by 24. 5184 divided by 24, well, 51 divided by 24 is 2, with a remainder of 3. And then 24 goes into 38 once with a remainder of 14, and 28 goes into 24 goes into 144 6 times. So b cubed is equal to 216, which is convenient because 216 is a perfect cube, and we know our next step is to take the cube root of both sides. And so b equals 6. Well, now that we know b equals 6, we can go back and figure out what a must be. So we're going to take this 6, plug it back in here. Since a was equal to 24 over b squared, a equals 24 over 6 squared, or 24 over 36, which is 2/3. So we have figured out a, we have figured out b, we have the equation. Y equals 2/3 times 6